world is turning its eye away from what's happening in China.
We shouldn't enrich the dictatorship.
We're talking about Taiwan, Hong Kong, but the rest of the world that is now under the expansionist project by the Chinese government.
Those people who arrested in the camp and they couldn't have baby after all. Like systematically sterilization, it is the kind of genocide.
In Xinjiang, all the Uyghurs are living like in the open prison. And
I demand international community to stop this genocide, and what we can do, we stop buying products linked to Uyghur forced labor. We shouldn't enrich the dictatorship. We shouldn't enrich genocide committer, and we shouldn't support with our money, with our pocket to those dictators who are committing genocide against Uyghur people. The people who are arrested in the camp, like now up to 3 million people arrested in the camp, and they sterilized, those ladies sterilized. And I have met a lady, she came to Pakistan in 2008, and because of her husband is Pakistani, and I interviewed her in 2019, and she said that after released the camp, she couldn't have a baby. She has to go to the doctor, but the doctor said you couldn't have a baby in 3 years at least. It means that those people who arrested in the camp and they couldn't have a baby after all. Systematically sterilization, it is the kind of genocide. And this is a genocide because of people transferred from their original culture, and this is a genocide because of the kids separated from their family members. This is a genocide because those Uyghur ladies systematically sterilized.
The situation inside Tibet is so dire that it ranked 0 out of 100 of freedom score this year. Every year they're ranked the least free place on earth. This is the situation of Tibetans. Right now, no matter which side you are on, if you are a human and you care about human rights, it is Tibetans, the voices of Tibetans that are being lost in the sauce. So please stand up for Tibet and say the words "Free Tibet" with us.
Elsewhere in China, the censorship is we have the most strongest censorship machine in the world, and our language is even distorted, just like the George Orwell in 1984. We can now express things, and we use metaphors for this and that, and we can really not think about politics. Things are really terrible in China, and I think it's really strange that people didn't know that the censorship in China is in such an extent that we don't have Google, we don't have Facebook, we don't have anything that the outside world has on their internet now has escaped from China and seeking for exile.